Now next part, we have completed with page 7. Now let us start with page 8. Okay children, now on page 8 we have our first column. We are of different colors. Means children, in this environment, these animals which we find, they are of different colors. Some are white, some are black, and some are colorful. Now let us see, then we will read. See children, this is a bird called egret. This egret is white in color. Then here you have picture of a crow. Crow is black in color. Like crow, you also have buffalo, which is also black in color. Then here you have picture of a peacock, which has many different colors. See, you can see the beautiful feathers of this peacock. So the peacock has got different colors. We'll read page 8 first part. We are of different colors. The egret is white. The crow is black. The buffalo too is black. But the peacock has many different colors. Now next, we may be big, we may be small. Now see children, the animals in our surroundings, they are different in terms of size also. Some are very large, some are of medium size, some are small in size, some are still smaller, and then you have very tiny animals. Now I'll show you the animals according to their sizes and then we'll read this part. See children, now we are seeing the first group of animals who are very large in size. Here you have picture of a horse. Horse is coming in group of large animals. Then you have picture of bullock, which is also coming in group of very large animals. The next is medium size group of animals. Here in this medium size you have goat, then you have dog, even cat. They also come in medium size. After medium size we have animals which are coming in small size. Here you have picture of a mouse, then squirrel. So children, mouse and squirrel, they are small in size. Then still smaller, means smaller than squirrel and mouse. Here you have picture of earthworm. You get to see this earthworm in rainy season children. It is brown in color. Then you have cockroach. They are coming in group of smaller animals. Then after smaller we have very tiny. Very tiny means very small. Here you have picture of gnats. Gnats means nothing children, but small mosquitoes you can say. Then ants. They are also coming in group of very tiny animals. Okay children, we'll read this part. We may be big, we may be small. The horse and the bullock are large in size. The goat and the dog are of medium size. The mouse and the squirrel are small. The earthworm and the cockroach are smaller still. Gnats and ants are very tiny indeed. Now next, here you have, can you tell which animals run very fast? And then you have the question, which animals move very slowly? I'll show you the picture of animals which run very fast and the animals which move slowly. Now see children, first the animals which run very fast. Here in this picture you can see cheetah. Cheetah, they can run very fast. Then you have here in this picture deer. They also can run very fast. Horses, they too run very fast. Then here is a picture of ostrich. Ostrich is a bird coming in group of animals only. They also can run fast. Now let us see the animals which move very slowly. Here in this picture you can see snail. Snail, they move very slowly. You get to see the snail during rainy season. Then tortoise, they also move very slowly. Now next column on page 8, next part you have, we move in different ways. Now see children, here is a picture of a squirrel. Squirrel is a small animal. We have seen the different group of animals, very large, medium size animal, small, smaller, very tiny. So this squirrel is coming in group of small animal. It is nimble. Nimble means what children? It is able to move quickly. Very fast it can move and very lightly. Then it climbs up a tree quickly and swiftly. Quickly means fast and swiftly means with great speed. Easily it can go. And it runs along its branches of the tree. So we have seen here about squirrel. Squirrel can move very fast. Now next we have elephant. Now see children, elephant's body is bulky. Bulky means it is heavy. See, if you see in this picture, the legs of elephant are very heavy. And because of these heavy legs, the elephant cannot run at any great speed. Squirrel can move fast, but this elephant, because of their heavy legs, they cannot run fast. They can move slowly. Then next you have your picture of deer. See in this picture children, deer, they have got thin legs. And because of these thin legs, they can run very fast. Here in this picture you can see frog. Now see children, if you see in this picture, frogs' hind legs are long. Hind legs means the legs which are behind, this behind one, two long legs. So these hind legs are long, and because of this long hind legs, they can easily hop, jump or leap. Leap means they can jump high. I repeat children, frogs' hind legs are long. Hind legs means the two legs which are behind here. And because of these long hind legs, they can easily jump high. Leap means to jump high. We'll read this page 8 last part. We move in different ways. A squirrel is a small animal. It is nimble. It climbs up a tree quickly and swiftly runs along its branch. The elephant's body is bulky. Its legs are heavy. The elephant cannot run at any great speed. The deer has thin legs. It runs very fast. A frog's hind legs are long, so it can easily hop, jump and leap. So children, here we have completed with first part of lesson 2, so many kinds of animals. Let us revise in short. We have started with lesson 2, so many kinds of animals, in which we have seen each animal has a special feature, means some animals have horns, antlers, some animals have got tail, some animals have beak. Then we have seen that animals, they fly in the sky or they live on land, and some animals they live in water. First is the animal that flies in the sky. In this group we have birds. Then we have animals that live on land. In this group we have cow, dog, lion, etc. Then we have seen animals that live in water. We have fish, turtle, frog, etc. in the group of animals that live in water. Then we have seen the different colors of animals. Some animals are black in color like buffalo, crow. Some animals are white in color like egret, doves. Then some animals are colorful like peacock and parrot. Then we have seen the sizes of animals. Some animals are very large, some are medium, some are small, some are smaller, and then last we have very tiny. In very large we have horse, bullock, camel, etc. Then we have medium. In medium sized animal we have goat, dog, cat, etc. Then we have small size of animals in which we have mouse, squirrel, etc. Then we have smaller size in which we have earthworm, cockroach, etc. The last group is very tiny, means very small, in which we have gnats and ants. Then we have seen the movement in animals, that is some animals they can run very fast like cheetah, horse, etc. Then we have seen some animals that move slowly like elephant, snail, tortoise, etc. So children, here we have completed with first part of lesson number 2, so many kinds of animals, in which we have studied that animals are different from each other in terms of colors, size and movements. In our next part we will be studying how these animals are useful to us. Till then, I want you to read page 7 and 8 of your EVS textbook. Thank you. Bye.